stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
$14 billion worth of soybeans to China every year. 1.5 billion of those come out of my state. So whether it's beef, whether it's pork, whether it's wheat, soybeans, corn, all these things, we need these international markets in agriculture. We can compete, but these tariffs obviously are a big disadvantage for us.
And with that and the fear of tariffs, losses in our stock market kept spreading, especially in the sectors of industrials, basic materials, energy. But with the help of the President's Working Council, the market did not collapse. They artificially came in. They engineered the market to rally, and that's what we got. We got this rally going. It's up another 269 points. They're not letting this drop. They're not going to let this be a free market. We no longer have a free market. That stopped. That stopped way back with Bush when we had the 2008 crash. He should have let the crash continue. Instead, he stopped it. The first thing he did is change the accounting rules for the banks. He made sure he went in and talked and got a hold of the Federal Reserve, our owners. They went in, they started to buy all kinds of treasuries to bring down the interest rate, because the 3.7% interest rate at the time was the reason why the stock market crashed, because the $10 trillion national debt could not support, $10 trillion could not support 3.7% interest. So the market crashed. So instead of letting it clean itself out, capitulate. See, sometimes stock market crashes are a wonderful thing. And, you know, it's just like when you have a recession. That's a wonderful thing. It's not bad. See, a recession and stock market crashes get rid of all the fudging, all the plum. Gets rid of all the excess. Then you get back down to basics. You clean everybody's balance sheets up. Then the balance sheets are correct instead of all this fluff. The bank balance sheets are correct instead of all this fluff. Today, nobody believes, but the banks are insolvent. When I say that, they think I'm crazy. But they are insolvent. If you go and take the derivatives that these banks still are holding, which they do not put on their balance sheet, they keep them off balance sheet. The same thing Enron did, but Enron, because they did that, blew up and they put their people in jail. But they're not doing that with the banks, are they? Maybe Enron should have become a bank. They would have been fine. They'd still be running today if they became a bank. Why is it only they had to show their derivatives, the liability, but not the banks? If that's on their balance sheet, these banks would be collapsing right now. So what did the government do, or what did Trump, or not Trump, or Bush, thank you, all these presidents. What did Bush do? He calls in all the crooks from Washington and all the crooks from Wall Street, and they decided to financially rig the market to make sure it didn't go down. They first started to change the accounting rules. Yeah, they changed the accounting rules of the banks. Isn't that ridiculous? So instead of showing losses, all of a sudden overnight, they're showing profits. The stocks of these banks went up 240%. Just the stocks of the banks, 140% within 4 weeks. People were making a fortune in fact, we bought Goldman Sachs, and I made a statement to my gang members. everybody please buy at least one share of Goldman Sachs. One share. I said, you will thank me. Your grandkids will thank you. 10 years from now, I am telling you, your grandkids, your kids, they'll thank you. Buy just one share. If you can't buy 100 or 200, buy 5,000 if you can. At $60. I said, you'll never see this again because the government is going to rig this market. They're going to come in and prop these banks up. They're going to prop everything up. They're not going to have a recovery. They're going to prop everything up instead of recovery. And right now, those shares that we bought at $65 are now $257. So what's going on today? We had a perfect opportunity for Trump to let this market break. It had a crucial support, the S&P and the banks. It's called the 200-day moving average. And as soon as it reached that 200-day moving average, what did they do? They brought the working council in, working council on markets called the plunger team, and they went to the 5 banks, printed a whole bunch of money, gave them the money, said, go out and start buying. Buy stocks. Buy the bank stocks, especially the bank stocks. We can't let this market crash. So here we are. Isn't that crazy? Unbelievable. So now everybody's telling us how great the economy is. But I don't get with that. How can we have a great economy when just yesterday we found out we had the biggest trade deficit in 10 years. And unfortunately, 99.99999% of the people in this country don't know what the hell a trade deficit is. The trade deficit is a killer. It's an economic evil. CNBC never talks about it. The Bloomberg never talks about it. Fox never talks about it. They don't want to talk about it. Nobody ever wants to talk about this evil. It's an economic evil. Trade deficit is the root of all economic evils. It's the biggest job killer in this country. Obama himself hid this. He masked the losing of 7 million jobs because of trade deficits. Nobody would report on it. Nobody. I was the only one talking about it. Every time we buy an imported product, we lose not just one job, but 6 due to a multiplier effect. Over the next 18 months, this trade deficit is projected to kill 1.5 million manufacturing, and these are the high-paying jobs. Trade deficits put downward pressure on our wages, on our jobs, and is why trade deficits is not only the number one killer of jobs, but our standard of living. It kills our standard of living. It kills our economic growth, and is why we went from projected 5% GDP to only 2.5%. We cannot, in 10 years, we can't even get to an annualized GDP of 3%. Are you nuts? Economic GDP growth is important. But we're never going to get these economic growths. We're not going to reach that 5% we need. We keep on raising our debt. We keep piling debt on. But we won't fix it. You got to fix the trade deficit. See, trade deficits shift high-paying manufacturing jobs to low-paying, lousy part-time service jobs. Trade deficits are responsible for 65% increase in income inequality. That's another thing Fox, CNBC, and Bloomberg never talks about. Income inequality in this country is we're wiping out the middle class, but yet we're told every day.
You mentioned the economy. I think it's very strong. I don't want to put a number on it, but these good jobs reports, probably a good one tomorrow, that the economy is growing, I think 3%, maybe 3% plus. That's the backdrop to the stock market, isn't it?
Unbelievable. The fake, the lies, it's just incredible. He's got the nerve to say that when we just got this report of the trade deficit, the biggest trade deficit in 10 years. Big killer of jobs. See, they won't say anything because hear that narrative, that fake narrative? You think Varney's going to tell the truth? That's why they never talk about the trade deficit, because it will blow the truth. It will blow their fake narratives. No, they can't do that. They need advertisers. I tell you that all the time. They keep lying to us how great the economy is so they can get advertising dollars from the automobile manufacturers. That's where the big money is. Unbelievable. We'll be back in just a moment. We're going to take a look at some stocks, and we're going to take a look at the solution to all of this.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock today?
This is a great time to join philsgang.com. We now offer Phil's MV2 video stock program. Phil chooses the stocks, and we post short and easy-to-follow videos that guide you into making profits in the stock market. For more information, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264.
Seattle, you now can catch me, Phil Grandy, and Phil's Gang Radio Show weekdays at 12 noon right here on AM 1590, The Answer.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. As investors, we have to filter through the information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you a smarter and more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you will have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is valuable and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This information you can't live without. Call today. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and sign up today.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, if we take the derivatives of these banks, Bank of America is in the hole $2.2 trillion, upside down, negative. JP Morgan's in the hole $2.3 trillion. Citigroup's upside down by $1.9 trillion. Wells Fargo's in the hole by $1.2 trillion. Goldman Sachs, $937 billion in the hole. Morgan Stanley, $831 billion in the hole. And these banks that I just gave you, these 6 banks, control 65% of the $27 trillion in assets. Isn't that amazing? 6,500 other banks control 33%. So we got 6,500 banks controlling 33%, and the 5 banks, or the 6 banks, that controls 27 trillion, they're upside down. They're broke. They're broke. It was the accounting tricks that make them solvent. Isn't that unbelievable? So what's going on now? This rally, is this rally going to stay? Are we coming off the bottom now? Is this it? Are we going to make new highs now? No. No. You can't take a stock market that its tech sector, which makes up 25% of the stock market of the S&P, it's been destroyed because the tech sector inside it is the FANG stocks. These have been destroyed. And because I've told you over and over, the 4 FANG stocks take up 45% of the corporate profits at the end of each year. If you look, okay, what's the corporate profits at the end of each year? $8 trillion. 45% of that contribution comes from 4 stocks. Are you out of your mind? What are you, nuts? So, but we got some good opportunities to make some money. See, you got to always be in a position to make money in the stock market, not using fundamentals. See, the problem with your planner, your money manager, these geniuses, all these geniuses you see that come on CNBC during the day, and they tell you how smart they are and how many billions they manage. They're doing it by fundamentals. You cannot make money. You cannot. See, these guys all use inside information. Wall Street is nothing but just all inside information. Everybody's buddy with buddies. They know the financial statements before they come out. Are you kidding me? You and I can't do that. For you to make money and for you to retire and for you to live the lifestyle you have come accustomed to when you retire, you got to smarten up. You're not going to make it through through working with Wall Street, working with a planner. Sure, planners are good for some things. I'm not saying they're not needed. But for heaven's sakes, take control. So we have, let's take I gave to this is a great example. I gave to all my gang members, but specifically my video stock people. Under my umbrella, I have many services. If you want to come to and really learn how to invest, then you should come to my class every day. I have a live class every day, 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Fantastic class. Where you ask us about your stock. We tell you if you should buy it, not buy it. But more than that, we don't say buy, sell, or hold. We say, here's why you shouldn't buy it. You're making the same mistake over and over. I mean, you get a class that nobody else gets for $39.95 a month. What are you, nuts? And updates all through the day? And then everything is archived? You get more for $39.95 than anybody. But we also have the program for the person who just knows that he just doesn't have time. I hope this big volatility we had in the last couple of days, because of this stupid trade war where there's no war, and this is all made up, I hope you've learned your lesson. See, my gang didn't have to worry, especially the video stock group, because I directed it. Every stock we're in, I personally said, here's what I'm going to do. You do the same thing. As a result, as the market was crashing, GE, we're up 30%. I told you yesterday 15% because I knew you'd never believe it. So I'm going to say today 10% because I know you're not going to believe the 30%. Citigroup, up 6%. The S&P 500, the spiders, I always say, join my gang, and why don't you just watch the video that has the spiders in every day. It takes you 5 minutes a day, and I tell you exactly what to do with the spiders. If you can't, it doesn't even take 5 minutes. Take you 3 minutes. You just pop it up and say, all right, what's Phil want me to do with the spiders? That's up over 16%. Because I follow the money, and that's what my charts do. And at least take a look at the chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell. So you may want to do it yourself. I'll tell you what, because of this big volatility that we've had, and we're going to continue to have, let me give you a chart free. You sign up for the gang today, $39.95, and I'll give you the chart free for 30 days. You just got to pay $39.95 for the membership. I think it's a pretty good deal. So you get it free. Then you can follow me. Especially those people who join the gang with the video stocks. Show your kids so they could use it. It's a simple buy and sell. Put it on your mobile device. So when I tell you what to do, just follow it on the chart, and you can learn how to do it. It's not that hard. So here's the number. I'll keep this offer open to 5 o'clock tonight. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. $39.95, and you get your video, which is a value of, which comes with you get the chart. You get the chart free. Sorry, you get the chart free. So you get the $39.95, and then you get the chart that's free. Okay, it's a $29.95 value. So here's the number: 877-600-GANG. I have people ready to take your call. 877-600-GANG. And I'm only going to limit it now, okay? I'm not going to let everyone in the world have a free chart, okay? I can't do that. I'm going to limit it to 20 people. That's it. 20 people to 5 o'clock tonight. All right? So, again, 877-600-GANG, 20 charts free. And at 5 o'clock, it's over. You couldn't get this chart at a better time with a market this nuts. Are you kidding? And it'll show you how we get these returns. Free.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors. And we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember what I'm going to do. This is a perfect time for you to see how I do my picks on a chart that I designed myself that gives me buy and sell points very easy. It's either going to be red or green, and that's the prominent color, and that's the buy and sell signal. You see how to use it. It's very easy. But it's $29.95. But I'm going to give it to you free. Join the gang right now, $39.95, up to 5 o'clock tonight. I'm just going to have it open for 20. I just give away 20 of these things. Last time I did, everybody got mad because they didn't get one. But anyways, 20 is enough. Okay, so 20, and you'll love it. And give it to your kids. Get them to learn how to do it. Okay, it doesn't take any time. So join the gang. And if you want to, if you're a person that's joining because you want the video stock, and by the way, one of the best video stocks we got going right now is a beautiful stock, and it's SU, and that's the symbol, SU, and it's an oil stock. And we're already up 6%. We just started with it. We're only up 6%. But the thing that you should really look at, that I do a video every night, is on the spiders. for people who are really busy, don't have time to do anything. Let me just tell you when to buy, when to sell the spiders. So when the market goes down, you're making money. When the market goes up, you make money. You can sleep at night. You don't have to worry. Just do the spiders. I do those every night. I have a video on the spiders. Tell my video group every night exactly what to do. Takes you 5 minutes. So every morning you know, oh, see, Phil wanted me to add. Did he want me to take our profits? Did he want me to put a stop in? You just do exactly what I say. Go to work or while you're working, lunchtime, pop it up 3 times during the day. I do update videos. I change it every day 3 times, and then I do alerts. My God, I'm out there holding your hand. I can't do any more than come to your house and do it for you. Maybe I'll do that. Be $49.95. I'll come to everybody's house around the country, and I'll put it in your computer and plug the button in. I mean, I can't make it any easier than that. All right, so, again, up to 5 o'clock. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Yes, you have to be a gang member for 30 days. And you'll love this. And you'll see it works. At the end of 30 days, you didn't pay anything except the membership. All right. Let's get back to the stock market at this point right now, okay, is having a major problem. Major problem. And if anyone thinks that this market is going to go back to just going straight up every day, as it's done for the last 10 years, every day, new high, you're out of your mind. Because interest rates are going up. Interest rates are going. The day of near zero interest rates for these corporations are over. And these corporations have borrowed billions and billions and billions of dollars to do stock buybacks. Now the day of reckoning's here. Their earnings are going to go downhill because they got to pay higher interest. But you don't need to worry whether stock is going up or down when you're with me. You don't have to worry. Just go to the video. That's all. Now, here's the thing that's going on. I told you, Trump has a big problem. It is not. I'm telling you, it is not. The reason we're having this problem and the market is collapsing and he can't get it going again because the bubble has been popped. I told you on January 16th, it was over. The bubble was the only one that I know of that ever predicted from January 16th to the second week of February, the crash would begin, and it has. Started on January 26th. Now we can make some money. Doesn't matter if it goes down or up. You could care less if it goes down or up. Look, what do you want? Listen to these guys here? You want to listen to these people? These I don't know what they're called.
What's a financial advisor?
That is a term that means almost nothing. It is somebody who might be a financial planner, or it could be a broker.
And it's a guy with a gas. I have more respect for a person who goes into a 7-Eleven with a mask and a gun. He takes a risk. These financial advisors, are you kidding me? This industry, if it's so good, if this industry is so good, these financial advisors, then why is it do we have a crisis in this country, the biggest crisis ever, retirement? How can we have a retirement crisis if we got this so-called planning organization, these planners? Didn't they plan for? No, they planned for themselves to put the money in their pockets. Just like when you go into your business, you're going to go work for GE, you're going to work for some company. They offer you a 401k, and they say, okay, now here's your 401k. You pick out of the menu. You pick the mutual fund you want. What you don't realize, the top 10 pick are the worst. It's garbage. Those people, mutual fund industry, goes to the company, says, I'll pay you $250,000 to put mine on the list, number 1. The biggest problem we have right now, this country can't grow. It can't grow because of the trade deficit. And nobody wants to talk about the trade deficit. Because if you start talking, it is scary. 6 million jobs is what Obama lost. 6 million. Over the next 18 months, we're going to lose 1.5 million more manufacturing jobs. The trade deficit is a killer. It's a job killer. It's an economy killer. It's the worst. That's the worst. Now, what's the solution? The politicians who don't want us to know, the politicians who are lapdogs for our owners, the 1 percentile who make all the money, and the politicians are their lapdogs because of income inequality. That's one thing about income inequality. They make so much money, the 1%, they control our country, they control most of our money. They can go and buy Congress. They can't put any laws in, have them do whatever they want. The solution, they lied to us. Our politicians have lied to us. That's unbelievable. They say the solution is to curb demand of foreign goods. What? What are you, nuts? Our owners, the 1 percentile who own the private banking cartel called the Federal Reserve, which isn't any more federal than Federal Reserve, taking parking space in our heads to benefit themselves, the Federal Express, they're taking parking space in our heads to benefit themselves. They're telling us they will help the economy by weakening the dollar. So to export more goods, that's how we're going to do it. How's that worked out? How's that worked out? We've gone from 300 billion to 800 billion. Are we going from 500 billion to 800 billion? How's that worked out? That's one big lie. They keep telling us that they're going to fix it by weakening the dollar. Then they can export more goods. So then they can make a fortune. Income inequality even widens more. Sure, they want a weak dollar. So to increase profits for a handful of companies like Caterpillar and Cummins and United Technology and these companies that are on the Dow 30. A handful of companies. So they say, well, let's drop the dollar. They'll export more, and we'll stop this trade deficit. Instead, it keeps expanding. But they keep getting richer when they do that. But what does that weaken the dollar do to us? It kills us. It kills us. First of all, we cannot stop this trade deficit till we get an energy policy that we've been promised since the 1970s oil embargo. We do not have to import 10 million barrels of oil a day, then we can solve it. But right now we have to import 10 million barrels of oil a day. Remember, whatever gains we make in dropping the dollar to export more goods, which is a bunch of baloney, whatever gains we make, we give immediately back on the same day that we import 10 million barrels of oil from Canada or the Saudis or the Venezuela or Mexico. Are you nuts? All at the expense of the middle class, the Main Street worker. Main Street gets hurt the most with a weak dollar. As the cost of everything they purchase, healthcare, everything goes up. Their buying power goes down with their dollar, so everything's more expensive. They leave nothing for these people for savings, and that's why we have a retirement crisis. Also, we have a crisis with small businesses. They can't get funded. It's the first time in history we have more new businesses closing their door than ever. Why? Because there's no savings. When you have a small business, you're an entrepreneur. You can't go to Wall Street and get money. You go to a savings bank. You go to a commercial bank. But when there's no savings, because people aren't saving, because they're not making enough money, that's why we're killing the small business that gives us the best jobs. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back with some more stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Bill Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites? Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Kudlow & Company. On this evening's program, Goldilocks still rules, in my view.
Unbelievable. You know, oh, by the way, you know, I told you yesterday with GE, I said we made about a 15% return when we made 30. I didn't want to tell you 30 because I knew you wouldn't believe me. Just like now, I said I'm going to open up where I'm going to put out 20 charts. They're going to be free with a membership for 30 days. You pay $39.95, and you get the chart $29.95 free. And I said I'm going to have 20 available up to 5 o'clock tonight, and it's over. So they just told me that half, there's only 10 left, half's gone. I said, I'm not going to say it. Nobody's going to believe it. They're just going to think I'm puffing it. No. Just like with the returns. Like, I'm not guaranteeing any of the returns we have. I can't guarantee those are going to be the same returns going forward. I can't guarantee that. But the process we use is the same, so why wouldn't they be? So, again, it's a great opportunity with such volatility in this market. It's a smoothing mechanism. You go to bed at night, you sleep. You join my gang. I help you with the video stock, especially the spiders. Look at the spiders every night. If you decide just to take the spiders, I don't know how you cannot make 10% a year between the market going up, the spiders, and the market spiders going down. How can you not make 10% a year return on your money? I don't know how you could not. I mean, but anyways, that's up for you to decide after you join the gang. If you want to be part of the video group so you don't have to do any work, that's fine. 877-600-GANG. And if you join today, whoever joins today, whether it's a video group or you just want to be active, you get the free chart. It's up to 5 o'clock. We got 10 left. I wasn't going to say that because I knew you wouldn't believe it. All right, let's get going here. I got so much to do. All right, so we have a retirement crisis. We have a savings crisis in this country. But the biggest crisis we have in this country, as I said, is the trade deficit. It's one of the most important economic challenges that are facing Trump. And from that is income inequality. Both huge, huge, huge problems. That's why this market can't rally. It's having trouble. And you shouldn't have to worry about that. You should be able to put your money in the market, and if it goes down, you're making money. If it goes up, you're making money. I mean, that's how you should be able to go to bed at night, knowing you're making money whether it's up or down. Not always sitting there worried, oh, boy, what am I going to do if the market's going to crash? Ooh, what am I going to do if the market's going to... Those days are over with me. Try it. Just try it. If you think I'm full of baloney at the end of 30 days, then dump me. But income inequality for the last 10 years, as a result of quantitative easing, which is what gave everybody the free money, not everybody, the CEOs the free money to do stock buybacks, the owners, the 1 percentile, have got enormously rich from quantitative easing, from zero money, zero rates to go and buy stocks. They killed the dollar, they killed the economy, they killed the middle class so they could get rich. And they lie when they say the weak dollar was necessary to export more goods and to lower the trade deficit. That's a bold-faced lie. Instead of lowering it, the weak dollar increased the size of the trade deficit. Well, they got rich off the weak dollar. And the inners of our economy imploding, getting destroyed, the dollar getting weak. Folks can't get a good job. You can't get overtime. You can't retire. The real solution, there's only one solution, to get the economy growing from 2.5% to 5%. But they'll never do it unless they let Trump. Trump's done an incredible job. He just told, he called Schumer and told him to stick it. The spending bill, he said, I'm going to make $1.3 trillion. You don't even have to vote on it. He said, I found out I can cut it myself without you. I mean, he does stuff nobody else does. But he's got to get his hands around this economy. He's got to go back to being the Trump who was the candidate who told the truth about our economy, and be truthful with the Americans. Be truthful with us like you were as a candidate, where this was a big, fat, ugly bubble. You should have been the first one to call, like I called it, and said, this thing's going to blow up. Instead of pumping it up, and taking credit for the 30% the Trump rally. We can get to the 5%. We got to boost productivity. But the only way we can do that is through capital investment. But CEOs aren't going to take their profits and plow it back into the company to ensure that it trickles down to Main Street through wages. Why would they do that? They're not going to do that. They're going to put the money in their pocket. The good news, income inequality is something that the president can at least take care of and fix if he wants to. Currently, the top 1 percentile of this country receives more than a fifth of all the U.S. income, compared with less than 1/10 of the income in the late 70s. Can you imagine? They receive more than a fifth of all U.S. income, compared to less than 1/10 in the late 70s. Now, here's the problem. Back then, it was Larry Kudlow and Art Laffer, the famous Laffer curve. They were the team. They convinced Reagan that they had an economic plan to trickle down extra income from the large corporate profits down to Main Street through wages. It never happened. It never happened. They duped Reagan. What happened is they helped their pals out. The 1 percentile on Wall Street, in the Hamptons, in Aspen, the rich guys, the 1 percentile. They never trickled it down to the 99% on Main Street. Never trickled down to the hardworking folks. It was all a lie. Instead, all the gains went to the top of the distributional pyramid. It's the big boys. Went all to the banksters. Went all to the Wall Street. Their pals, their hedge fund pals. Everybody, remember he used to have on his show, Kudlow, all his pals? That's who made all the money. These same guys, Kudlow and Laffer, are now advising Trump? What are you, nuts?
We'll get over the decade, over the whole decade, GDP will be about 6.6 percentage points higher than it currently is over the whole decade. Now, the growth will be one spurt, but then it stays higher for the whole rest of the decade, and it'll pay for itself many times over.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Are you kidding? What a lie!
We'll get over the decade, over the whole decade, GDP will be about 6.6%.
it won't be 6%. We can't even give in 10 years from 2.5% to 3%. How are we going to get to 6%? These guys are lying to the president, just like they lied to Reagan about how they're going to take all this extra income the corporations had, and they're going to make sure it's going to dribble down through Main Street by talking the corporations into taking that extra income and put it into capital investment rather than in raises and bonus for the management. They lied. Never happened. Just like now, same thing. Remember, we heard the same thing. They're going to do the same thing. Oh, we're going to cut back on stock buybacks. They never did. They doubled the stock buybacks. Look, I can't fix any of that. I can't trickle anything down. Okay? But let me tell you, the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, and the middle class is gone. We are losing our middle class. Do you know our middle class shrank from 59% of all households in the U.S. to just 38%? That's 20%. Those people went from middle class to poverty. First they go from, and how that works, they go first from a full-time job to a part-time job and into poverty. How are people going to retire? Look, I'm going to reach out to you. I want you to reach back to St. Jude. Pretty neat. Here's what we do. I reach out to you. You join my gang for $39.95, and then you turn around and you start getting, if you want my video, if that's what you want to do, or if you want to come to the full classes and you want to be real active, you can do that too. But if you just say, I just want the video, just tell me what to do with the spiders. Or Citigroup. Citigroup went up 6%. GE up 30%. The spiders up 16%. We just have this beautiful stock. We only have about 4 days now, a little oil stock. It's already up 6%. So you just look at that video, and I send the video, just decide which one you want to do. That's all. So I'm going to give you the free chart. Remember I said I started out the show with 20. About 20 minutes ago, I said we only have 10 left. I said I'm not going to say it because nobody's going to believe it, just like they wouldn't believe GE were up 30%. But here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. You pay the $39.95, and you get your MV2 color-coded chart, the one that I use to make the calls. That gave my gang on GE 30%, and gave 6% on Citi, gave the spiders 16% return. The same chart that I use. All right, join my gang, Phil's gang. Whether you want to be a video stock, participate in a video stock, or you want to be active, doesn't matter. Remember, it's at 5 o'clock. The offer ends at 5 o'clock. So 877-600-GANG. They're ready to take your call now. Get your free chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the